And we're live. And look who's here. It's a Jeremy in person, not a really shisty, weird-looking, shady Zoom call thing that we're not proud of. And by the way, we don't love that either, so don't think it's just you.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta. Make it work.
Use the free stuff, free resources for DIY
feel to the,
We're new school.
Yeah.
We're new school.
New school. We're new school, which is old school, but it's new again. You know what I never want the podcast to look like? Rylan Adams, the SIP.
Don't know who that is.
Oh, you're so lucky. Rylan Adams is Shane Dawson's fiance. And he does this podcast called The SIP.
Should be The Simp.
Oh my God. And you haven't even seen it, you just nailed it.
Yeah?
People call it the snooze. They call it it's terrible. It's
with
bad.
that great setup.
And he has,
how can I not be excited?
Yeah, the intro, and it's the cringiest podcast out there. Like, people are just like, this whole podcast.
We're in the first.
Oh, we're in the first, sorry. They're coming for our title.
We're sitting in the first right
So
now.
we have like so many cool things we're going to do while you're here. Jeremy got here last night, so tell your story of your flight coming in, Jer.
Well, it got delayed by many hours, 20 minutes at a time. we actually got on the plane. It was rather hot, but planes are always kind of hot when you get on them. We were so close to taking off. They were doing like pre-boarding, standing in the aisles, doing their pre-boarding or their pre-takeoff spiel. But the door of the plane was still open. You could see because the light was like flowing in. And I'm like, this is weird. Then the captain comes on and he says, it's a little hot in the plane right now. The air conditioning motor is operated by the third engine on this plane, and we're operating without a third engine on this flight. So, but everything should be fine.
Yeah, we should be okay.
Me and the guy I was sitting next to immediately looked at each other.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even a bit. We're just like immediately like unconsciously look at each other. Like, did he just say what I thought he said?
It's okay. We only need one engine.
They're filling the plane from the outside with cold air. They have like this like hose off from outside, and they have like an air conditioner truck like blowing cold air into the plane. And then at some point, they, in the background, they decided to deplane everybody. So I'm like, okay, well, this is not good.
Yeah. And that's when he texted me, and I'm like, well, I'll see you tonight.
We're off the plane. Yeah. That's not good. So
anytime they take you off the plane, it's going to be at least an hour, if not more.
So we sit outside the plane for several hours, 20 minutes at a time. There was no point where they're like, okay, it's going to be a couple hours. No, they're just like, they're like, 20 minutes, guys. Okay, 20 minutes, guys.
Oh, and I should mention, I actually went on the Delta app, and I signed up for text alerts, because I have to drive like an hour to the airport. Yeah. So I have to know when he's taking off, and I have to leave roughly at the same time. For me to drive down to the airport is almost the same amount of time that it takes Jeremy to fly here from Detroit on a jet. So it's really, because the closest big airport to me is about an hour away. So I had his flight number in my app, and I kept refreshing it all afternoon, and every time I would wait, like every 10 or 15 minutes I would refresh it, and it would bump back his time 20 minutes, like 15 to 20 minutes.
Just did 20 minutes at a time, and then the LED screen above the gate just kept changing, just kept refreshing. And then your gate changed like once or twice. So then finally they're like, oh, well, we've been waiting so long that the pilots have their window of flight time has expired, so we have to find new pilots. Then somewhere in between that time, while they're waiting for new pilots, they just flat out decided to change planes. They changed us to a plane which was like 4 gates down, which I had happened to have been watching, had been sitting there ready for before the entire time that all of this started. Yeah. Somebody could have just made the decision to say, get everybody on this plane,
instead of...
But all of, there's, I don't know, people are just so petrified of like making any decisions lately.
Like make a clear decision and just do it. That's why I'm like, why do they keep doing this petty, like, every 20 minutes.
This pilot was ready to fly this plane with only 2 out of the 3 engines.
Move him to another gate, put him on another plane, he's good to go.
Well, me and this guy we're talking about, we're like, that plane, like, honestly, I've been on planes that were hotter than that.
Yeah.
And he was like, I know. And I was like, but I guess they have to make decisions based on
legality.
On the most vulnerable people. You know, like we would have, I said, like I would have been fine. I could last an hour and 30 minutes in that type of heat.
Yeah.
That was about it. I mean,
and then you finally get on a plane at like 7 o'clock at night.
They finally put us on a plane at about 7 o'clock.
He was supposed to land here at 4:41, by the way.
Completely uneventful flight after that. But it was just like every disaster. It just unveils slowly. Like how did this terrible thing happen? It's not a terrible thing. It's an inconvenience. But like anything, the day starts off perfectly normal.
Remember that barn that was there?
Oh yeah.
They ripped it down and they built this.
It doesn't look as good.
No, I know. I like the old barn.
The day starts out perfectly normal. And there's a minor hiccup, and you're like, oh, well, this is no big deal. Or even at the time, I'm even like, well, this sucks. I'm going to lose 20 minutes.
Yeah, his first texts were like, I have his first text. They're like, oh, we're a little late. Don't worry. It's just a little bit. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he's like, we're getting off the plane.
I was still on the plane, when I text that.
And then he's like, oh, we're getting off the plane. I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
Neither one of us had like eaten all day because I didn't eat all day. I am freaking starving. So I was eating like Lucky Charms.
Well,
I didn't want to eat too much, but
long story short,
I brought him Wawa.
That turned out, to me, scarfing down a Wawa hamburger in the car and then going home and pounding whiskey.
Yeah, so it was and we were up until like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're at Wawa. We are going to get our coffees and snacks, and we will be recording here and there, like on our trip. We're going into town and we're going to Derailed, so we'll be checking in. Yeah. Coffee time. Sitting me off. I never had this problem. Connection successful. Sweet. And nobody's out. See this? I'm glad you're here on Thursday, like early, because this is what. Wait until the weekend when the tourists are here. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, apparently we're recording. We're talking shit about tourists. And you're eating a big pepperoni. Show your pepperoni sandwich. That's called heartburn on a bun.
Yeah. Not if you eat it for breakfast. Medical professionals agree that pepperoni on an empty stomach is the best way to consume pepperoni. It's science. Yeah, they do the science for you.
Thanks to my Wawa app, I got a free 16-ounce iced beverage, and I tried to give the lady money, and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh my god, I've never been here and not had to pay money before. It was really weird.
I got regular black coffee. I paid for it.
Yeah, mine is an iced cold brew caramel with oat milk.
I'm always eating on camera.
Yeah, you are. I'm always burping on camera.
I wish I had a nice bag of TGI Friday potato skins.
Well, dollar store. I gotta take you.
Joking.
So we're going to Home Goods. And we're gonna go walk around Giant because we love. We have this weird thing. Well, first off, when we were roommates, we used to go Meyering. If you know what Myers is, you know. If you don't, you don't. But it's a big, giant 24-hour place. If the apocalypse ever hits, you want to be trapped inside of Myers. That's all I'm saying. I mean, they have like everything. Wait, Myers does Myers have guns and ammo?
They used to.
They used to. They used to have guns and ammo in the sporting goods department at Myers.
Got sad.
And then they got sad, and they said, you can't sell marshmallows and guns. So yeah, no more guns at Myers. But when I lived in Detroit, and like years ago, they actually had like shotguns and ammo and everything in Myers in the sporting goods. And we always joke that if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, you want to be trapped in a Myers because you have unlimited food. They have camping supplies there. Like all the food in the world, all the everything. We would often go since it's 24 hours, 24, 365, we would go there at like 2 or 3 in the morning and be a bunch of weirdos walking around Myers. And it was always fun. But now, when I go to Michigan, I love going to Michigan and going there because we don't have that. We don't have Myers out here. or Meyer. Is it Meyer or Myers?
I don't care.
I always say Myers.
Yeah,
That's
care.
a Sterling Heights.
I hate the pedantic. Well, actually.
It's
nice swampy swamps down there.
Oh yeah, there's a big swampy swamp.
There are a lot of nice wetlands.
Well, there's a waterfall right there.
Oh yeah.
And it goes under the road and it goes over there. And people on the camera can't see this, so why are we talking about it? There's a swamp and
picture it.
Picture it. Close your eyes. No, wait, don't close your eyes.
Depending on what you're doing.
If you're driving, don't close your eyes.
If you're listening to this in bed, close your eyes. If you're driving, don't close your eyes.
And then if you are listening to this in bed, close your eyes and put me on autoplay and just listen to all my videos.
If you're listening to this while having sex, ooh.
We're sorry for you.
I'm now going to ASMR describe my pepperoni and provolone breakfast bagel.
And ruin the moment.
Hot.
So now, okay, so
dripping down my chin.
Oh, I'm going to the post office because I finally got a P.O. box. We might as well just announce it here. I got a P.O. box. So I'm going to the post office because I have to find which one is mine and get my key officially. And I'm officially getting my P.O. box right now.
What if it's 357? Remember the mental landscape?
One was 357.
357. This post office is jacked. What the hell?
Have you ever seen this? You've never seen this post office? This is my post office.
It looks like
that's it.
It looks like an apartment complex office.
Okay, yeah.
So here's the post office. To me, this kind of looks more like late 60s, 1970s apartment building. And in fact, that might be what it was at some point. But now it is the United States Post Office at Marshalls Creek, Pennsylvania. You gotta love this feature right here. This is kind of classic 60s apartment building. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this sort of walkway on the second floor there. And as you can see, this is kind of like a complex as well. There's other businesses stashed around in equally aesthetic as fuck, vintagey looking buildings. Look at that. How awesome is that? And then there's this piece of trash over here. Nobody needs that.
We are done at the United States Post Office, Marshalls Creek, Pennsylvania. I officially have a P.O. box. Woo! This is the address, but I am going to put it in the description below. Don't feel pressured to send us things, but if you want to, I will open and review. Open and review whatever you send.
Just
no pressure.
Fun place to send goofy
A fun place to send goofy stuff. And we are now getting ready to go into town. Oh, there's a giant bee outside the car. Let's get out of here. So we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so this is... Say hello. This is one of the coolest stores in the Poconos. They have, oh my God, viewfinders. Look at, they have the original Viewmaster things.
Yeah.
This place is so cool. Oh, the Whip It one. So there's all this like classic vinyl here that is like amazing. Oh my God.
For $1.
Sensational Rusty Warren. The Fanny Bray story in song. Look at all the vinyls, $1. JER. Benny Goodman.
Yeah. This record over here. This has been here for probably decades. As a matter of fact, I think I'm the person that that brought it out to the front.
Really?
Yeah.
Videos. Check these out.
The Warriors.
Oh yeah, Warriors poster. Janis Joplin. They got all these like, old all the old signs. Oh, Lollapalooza 2, 1992. Dude, I was at that. Oh my God, Jeremy, did you see this one? Kiss at Tiger Stadium in Detroit, 1996. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Look, it's whiskey.
It's whiskey. Oh my God, look what Jeremy found. $40. It's Tom Waits' closing time. Okay, if I buy a record player, I'm coming back and getting that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look, oh, he's a puppy. FYI, I saw Tom Waits live in Chicago. Probably one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. In the mid-90s. So good. Oh, that is so cool. So we're going to get beers now. So we're at Yardavale, one of our favorite drinking spots in the Poconos. Really good beer menu. As soon as we get a beer menu, I will share with you. So here's the one side of the beer menu, and we have our IPAs and ales, and we have our lagers and our pills, lagers, Belgian style wheat. Ciders and fruit beers are always good here, but we are going for our stouts and porters. And I just ordered, Jeremy didn't know which one of these he wanted to get, a common root snowy mound, or we have to check out someone's snowy mounds. So we got a snowy mound and a spider bite Boris the Spider. So those, we got one of each, and we're just going to kind of share them and sample them. Cheers. Cheers. Jeremy has the Boris the Spider, and I have the snowy mounds. So there they are. That is some, I got snowy mounds, and we're trying here. Whoa. As soon as I smelled this, you could smell the coconut. Oh, they enjoy yours first.
I did.
Yeah.
It's dark.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
like darkness.
This says decadent double stout with lactose conditioned on vanilla and toasted coconut. Overflows with vanilla ice cream, dark chocolate. This tastes like a dessert.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, I love it. Okay. Jeremy thinks of this one.
Now you
Here.
get ready to have all of that lightness
taken away.
washed out of you.
We got basically light and dark. What do you think?
Suntan lotion.
It's a stout suntan lotion.
It's
okay,
Hawaiian
so
tropics.
I am now trying the Boris the Spider, which is complex aroma flavor of chocolate, coffee, and roasty sweetness. So I think we have a light and a dark thing going on here. Okay, I like the Snowy Mountain better. This one has like a real bitterness to it that I'm not a huge fan of. I like the suntan lotion.
That's pretty sweet too.
It is. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet stout.
This is nothing to mess with.
No, that's not. That's a serious beer. That's gonna mess me up. I'm gonna.
This is. You know what? This is like pumpernickel bread.
It is.
It's like eating 9 types of pumpernickel bread.
We're gonna enjoy these, and we will check back. But right next door, there's this weird thing that all the years I've lived here, I've never noticed. There's a weird window that looks like it used to be a door, though, doesn't it?
I mean, I don't think so.
But I said it reminds me of New Orleans, and then I realized it's kind of a liminal space if you look at it. So we're walking up and down Main Street and finding liminal spaces on Main Street, which is kind of, yeah, that's what we're doing now. That's a thing now. This is not my cup of tea, you know. I don't eat I don't eat any meat and everything. But there's this cool charcuterie here. And let's see, Clue's Escape Room, which I always wanted to bring Jamie and Jeremy here and lock them in one of these escape rooms. But the problem is they would get out in like 2 minutes and it wouldn't be worth the money. Because I bet anything. Oh, this place is cool. This Irish Imports Fitzpatrick's. Love this place. Okay, so I am at Home Goods now with Jeremy. He's running around there somewhere. Why did he think this was a bong? Okay, I said that. I don't do that, but I'm just saying. Let's have a look. Chicken. So, yeah, I'm gonna walk around Home Goods for a minute.
Zip.
XYZ. Heading towards the dog section, which we love. Oh, they reorganized it a little bit. That's cute. Yeah. So I got Rusty a new raised bowl that her legs can't get stuck in. Don't ask. And I got 3 shampoos because I love this shampoo. I use it for my grooming dogs. So how cute are those? I like the little hanging ones. They have so much more dog stuff this time than they did the last time I was here. They're finally starting to get everything restocked. Last thing my dogs need are more toys right now. Like, that grosses me out so bad.
Anthropomorphic food.
Yeah. Why would I want... Look, Cheek, that's so disgusting. Why would I want this in my kitchen? It gives... I'm going to have a nightmare about that.
Meat Boss place.
meatball spice. That sounds like the bad Spice Girl that didn't make it.
Meatball spice.
Meatball spice.
She's my favorite.
She's my favorite.
She's flawed. She's down to earth. You gay yet?
Behave. Does this not look like a bong?
Oh yeah, really good.
I'm like, are they sound like? I was like, what the? I brought Jeremy to my Dollar Tree. You looking for some moss? Are you in the market for some moss?
I love the smell. This reminds me of train set of doing like
train
model
sets.
trains as a kid.
Yeah, their craft section here is huge.
Craft paper.
Jeremy's in the market for a dollar store phone cord. Look at the little ducky screen cleaner.
Oh no.
Oh, they're so cute.
You see, they got
A doggy.
doggy.
A doggy. A dogget. Why would you only buy 3 pads? I need like 3 of them just for like 6 hours at my house. Okay, I have 6 dogs, so yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, it's easy to high vis.
Oh, that is weird.
I've had it. It's delicious.
Is it?
If you want like something that is like just throw into a glass of water for 10 calories, it's delicious.
Wow, weird.
Yeah.
There's a pink Starburst one.
If you're tolerant to artificial sweeteners,
And I'm not,
which
so I can't. Yeah, and I can't ever have any of this, which sucks.
I can't get it. 4 pouches of spiced apple cider.
Nice.
You can put this into hot booze.
Hot booze? Yeah, but in the winter.
This is another one that I've always been curious about, lunch and loaf. Pork plasma. The second ingredient is pork plasma.
That's kind of scary. What is that?
It's like bologna in a can.
Yeah, I know, but the word plasma kind of freaks me out.
When you eat real bologna, they don't tell you there's pork plasma in it.
Oh yeah, that's yummy. Oh my God, we found Jeremy's. Look at, they have potato skins and jalapeno cheddar. They have siracha ranch.
Yeah, these are the official drinking.
Well, get 2 of them because you're here for 6 days.
Yeah.
Get 2. I mean, they're $1. Come on.
Oh my God, sour jam. I'm not a fan of sour candy. I'm not like completely intolerant of it, but
Banana Laffy Taffy. Thanks. Grand total of $9.18 at the dollar store. And Jeremy's nice and giving his change to the gentleman on the bench. That's so nice. You're a nice. And now we're going over to Fine Wines and Good Spirits and then Giant. We completed a very successful liquor store run. So now we're going to walk around Giant and look for some snacks. We're back in the car after a lot of stuff, and Jeremy realized that after we left the restaurant that we did not record any of our meal or eating. And I said, you know what? That's all right, because sometimes you just have to go and do stuff and like have it not be on.
It wasn't anything. I mean, it was good food. It was nothing special.
But it's derailed.
Except for the smoked brisket quesadilla was pretty good. Yeah. It had some moist smoked brisket there, and then I had fish tacos. Fish tacos are fish tacos.
You had shrimp tacos, not fish tacos.
Yeah, shrimp tacos.
Boy, we are just having a disaster here. Okay, we're good. Oh my God, we're so stuffed. I am, anyway. Good food. So yeah, we got snacks at Giant. That was a pretty busy day. We've been out about 5 hours. I'm just excited I got my P.O. box finally. I actually went online and paid for it and ordered it, whatever, a week ago. Yeah. And with Rusty being all needy and me not being able to really leave her alone and such, I just haven't been able to go up there. And so I finally have my keys. It's kind of cool having a P.O. box. What the? Oh, they're all the names of the graduates. Yeah. There's all these like...
In lieu of an actual graduation, you get a campaign poster signed.
You get a sign stuck on a lawn.
Stuck on the lawn. Woo! That's awesome. Congratulations. Your journey, which started like what in 2008, ends with a You little jerks.
You get this lawn sign, welcome to being an adult. Now get out there and get to work and get a job and have a life. That was our day. I think we're going to wrap up filming of this section. And this was our first full day hanging out together, running around town podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We had fun, and nobody wants to see us eat, so I don't mind that we didn't record that. Stay tuned for more of our adventures. Thanks for watching. Lick and subscribe, as Marcus Walsh says. Please lick, please subscribe. Or for people who don't know who Marcus Walsh is, like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.